Here right now. This. Is it a birthday walk around? What up? They're having a birthday walk around right now. Hey, they're having a party. I'm having a party right now because the Cowboys are winning right now. And you know, you said we were going to win tonight, but the Cowboys are winning right now. Luck is on my side tonight. Luck's on my side. The streak is going to continue. We don't lose on the road. What's going on? Chance to win here. I'm surprised that how rough the 49ers are. I mean, Brock Purdy is, you know, to me, a guy who's got to have a lot of great things going on around him in order to have success. I thought he had enough with Trey Williams healthy, with Debo, with Kittle. I'm San Francisco right now. I'm playing Brock Purdy for the foreseeable future. Right now, I'd still pick the 49ers to win. I think what you said, they found something on offense they like. But salute to the Cowboys for getting the game plan together coming out of the bye.
But Wilson, their defense is pretty good. If you hold those two points, field goal. I feel like our chances because right now we weren't playing. You say you're not getting up on this. You got to see.
No, this is really impressive. I would say up until Florendo got loose on those 3 or 4 runs in their second to last drive, I was thinking maybe the Cowboys had finally figured out how to stop the Shanahan run game. I mean, and they have. For a lot of the first half, they have. We'll see how this first drive of the third quarter goes.
You were running the ball, but very well. How many passes did Dak have? Dak, I know he's up in the 20s, almost 30. Because he
14 out of 18.
14 out of 18 for Dak with one interception. Not bad, but you were running the ball really well. Zeke looked good. I mean, for Zeke, he looked good. And Dalvin came in, he gave you a change of pace, and he looked decent. I think you stick with your game plan. Your game plan, you started out running the ball, stick with it. Because when you're not running the ball and they picking up those chunk yards, you open your passing game up because they're going to start running, defending the run. You open up your passing game, and that's how CD Lamb started eating. Jalen Tolbert started eating. So stick with your game plan. Come out in the second half. Defense, get you some rest. It's going to be a long second half. But Cowboys, if you hold them to a field goal, you go score a touchdown. If you hold them to a punt, you score a touchdown. I do think you can wrap this up and wrap it up quickly.
Yeah, I do too. This is an impressive job by the Cowboys. Have they made adjustments to their play design at the bye for a second season in a row? I think so. I think I'm seeing more motion out here, and I like the result.
Is that receivers getting open? I think they're getting a little bit more open because of the play design and the scheming. They're scheming them open a little bit more, especially CD Lamb. CD Lamb can eat a little bit. He can eat a little bit more. And we can run and take the ball.
Jake Ferguson's made a couple nice plays. Tolbert, Turpin, they're finding ways to get the ball in other playmakers' hands. Yeah.
And I agree with you. If they're going to do that, you're going to have to take care of field for him. You're going to have to Joey open. They come in. Most pressure on the Cowboys team. So you're going to have to help him. Give him something because the pass they're trying to send up into the pocket, but also here's your upper left thing. Call quick slant, call hot route. It has to be quick if you're gonna go into pass heavy offense.
Absolutely, it does. Terrence Steele's one of the biggest mistakes Jerry Jones has made. The $20 million turnstile at right tackle, unbelievable. Again, theme of the pregame show. Sometimes it's not how good you are, but it's who likes you in the Cowboys building. And at the time, Joe Philbin, the offensive line coach, loved Terrence Steele, hardest working guy in the offseason, and apparently that'll get you paid like you're one of the best right tackles in football.
Also, Cowboys need to flip the field. They need a turnover. They need at least one turnover, even out the turnover advantage they gave away. If they can pick up a turnover on defense, they got a good chance in the second half. But they need to get a turnover on defense also.
Yeah, I hate that we forced one kind of we just didn't fall back on it. There's going to be a few plays if the Cowboys come out of this game as a winner that you're going to look back on and say, this was a key play in this game. Right now, Jake Ferguson falling back on the ball fumble is a huge key play right now because you put 3 back on the board. So.
Yeah, Cooper maybe had one as well.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, I feel like the bounces are trying to go their way against the 49ers. You know, it's like they could do no wrong in the previous 3 matchups. Maybe there's some signs of a chance here for the Cowboys. It's scary how quick you can fall off in the NFL.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it the Cowboys figuring it out or is the Niners dialing it back? And which one is it?
Are the Cowboys good enough to win the game, though?
Are they good enough to win
Are they good enough to win the game?
Yeah. Right now.
I changed my pick. I said 60.
You gonna change your pick?
No, you can change it before the kickoff. You can change it before the kickoff. All right, you can. The ball was the kickoff. I changed it back to Cowboys with it. Cowboys win this game.
My prediction was 35-3 us losing. We got 10 points.
Are you changing your pick because you believe, or are you trying to pander to the crowd again, like you usually do?
I'm not pandering to the crowd, man. What are you doing?
I realize you can't be the bad guy. You don't.
Hold on. You don't have to jump. You jump off the star. All right, you jump. You always get jumped. Last month, you and a half. That's your fault. That's not my fault. That's your fault. Fans like me.
I'm just trying to figure out. Can you not be the bad guy anymore?
Hey Jerry, you going on your Jerry rant right now? You just went on a Jerry rant right now. That was a host. Well, wait a minute.
Wait, you gonna get somebody else in here to ask you questions too, pal? You gonna get somebody else in here?
I'll take over.
So I'm just trying to see, can you not be the bad guy anymore? Because you used to not care what the people think. Now you kind of. Is this what you're doing? I'm just trying to figure out, it's a new gimmick for you.
As you go and learn in this business, you learn how to do things.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to be the bad guy all the time. You got to and people accept you for that. Listen, I always say it. I'm not a Cowboy hater. I'm a Cowboy realist. Well, I'm always smiling. It doesn't bother me. So I'm fine with it. And people accept that. And now, look I did my sister. She used to be all bad and stuff. And now look, I changed her. She's happy and everything in her life. I mean, she didn't have anything in life. You can't allow the Cowboy to happen.
If you don't mind, I'd like to ask Mr. Dawson a question, please. I'm done with you for now. I can let you in a second.
Do that.
My quarterback right now, 14 of 18, 110 yards, 1 interception, and sacked once. Is that a recipe for winning? Can that turn into a dub tonight?
I don't know. I'm not picking it. It could. If they do win, I don't think it's safe to say. I just think the Niners are back, right? We're not going to come on here in 90 minutes of the Cowboys and say we're going to the playoffs. It would be an ugly win. I tell you what, every time the ball goes more than 20 yards down the field, I'm sure it's a pick. I'm surprised it's not.
I don't know who's worse because I used to be full gung ho Jack. I know. I used to be the worst one on the show. Nobody can criticize them. Now I'm just like, oh, come on. I'm Zach, what are you doing? And guys, I am so tired of flags on these kickoffs. Like, how do we get 3 flags on the kickoff tonight? We've had 3 penalties on the kickoff.
Gavin, I don't know if Gavin watches, but you've been known to be called a Dak hater on our broadcast by a lot of fans. Would you like to speak to that? Do you feel like you're a Dak hater or are you a Dak truth teller?
I can crystallize it like this, okay? The Cowboys just don't understand what kind of a quarterback Dak is. They run a team like he's Patrick Mahomes. He's just a very good quarterback. Okay, in order to carry a team with flaws to win a Super Bowl, you have to be great. And he's not a great. He's not even an every-year Pro Bowler. Okay, he's just a very good quarterback. That's not enough to carry flawed teams to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys keep building a team like he is.
Another thing.
They're getting the ball at the 40, so this is all starting off.
Another thing that people attack you for is your running back theory. They think that your running back theory is kind of shot.
Hey, I love a good running game. I just don't want to pay a first-round pick or $12 million a year to get it. There's no evidence that you have to spend first-round picks or double-digit millions to have a good running game, Walt.
Would you have paid $16 million a year for Derrick Henry?
$16 million a year? No.
I'm sorry. What's the 16 for 2 years, right? 8. So $8 million a year. Would you have paid $8 years for a running back over 30?
If you guarantee me he could have this kind of year, yes. But there's not a lot of evidence that a running back his age with that amount of carries in his resume is going to continue to be successful. He's been trending down the last 3 years. He looked like an aging running back. So if you present Derrick Henry again, I will turn it down.
if you say, hey, here's Derrick Henry for $8 million a year and you get 6.5 an attempt guaranteed, you'd be foolish not to take that.
But I didn't feel like Jerry was wrong when he said he wouldn't fit in our offense.
He wouldn't do the same thing here.
Yeah,
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
Better.
McCarthy doesn't know how to use him. I don't think McCarthy knows how to use
I
him.
just want to say this half has already started off horrible.
Why?
For
What
the
happened?
Cowboys. One, you had a penalty because the ball didn't go far, so they got it on the 40. Two, you just had 12 men on the field on defense. So look where they're at now. Already at the 50. I mean,
And they just got a first down.
there we go.
I would say this to Gavin Dawson and you. Listen, you got to understand something. Derrick Henry is running behind one of the best offensive lines in football. That's also what makes him look good. I don't know if he does that here because of different talent.
The head coach doesn't know how to use Mike McCarthy. I mean, doesn't know how to use somebody like Derrick Henry. So Jerry's telling the truth when he says he wouldn't do that here in this offense. And everybody's like, oh, no, you changed the offense to fit him. We're not changing the whole offense to fit a 30-year-old running back. It's just not happening.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is this?
Uh-oh.
And my friends, that will be the end of the Cowboys game.
Hey, I changed my pick. Change.
We'll be back in the post game.
I told him to get out of that blitz.